Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
Turn it up, man.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size two, but I can shake it like I'm.
Alright, that's enough of that. So.
That was his idea.
I know it was, wasn't it? It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anytime you can dance to Meghan Trainor.
That's how we're starting off season 2
Yes.
of Chuck and Skye's Life on a Budget.
It's been a wild one.
We're going to have to stretch out for this one.
Okay.
Okay. Season 2. Welcome.
What's up?
What's up?
Folks?
And this is awesome because we're starting off with a celebration that we have just topped 50,000 views on our channel. Thank you guys so much. That's because you are awesome.
You rock. No, you rock.
No, you rock.
No, really. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Taking the time to watch our silly little videos.
Because some of them are just...
What are you saying?
They're awesome.
Yes, they are.
And
I hope they are helpful, though.
At this point, for any of you watching this right now, and you look down and you see how many subscribers are here, at this moment, right now, at this very moment, we're 13 away from 1,500 subscribers, which is exciting for us.
Yeah, it is.
Man, you're probably watching this, and we probably get like 3 million subscribers now. You're watching this right now. You know, those of you that are watching this. And it's probably the year 2027, and we don't look like this anymore at all.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we're thinner, older people that are wiser.
Yes, and I know a lot of you have been asking, where's Chuck's weight loss videos? Where did that go? What's the fat guy doing?
He's still fat. It's a lot of it's my fault though, because Mommy here got stressed and cooking.
I will say this.
Healthy is hard.
I will say this, I have lost weight.
Yes, he has.
I know you can tell. So I gotta tell everybody, when you're as big as a house and you only lose a closet, most people can't tell.
Oh, we don't know.
You kind of gotta lose a garage before somebody starts to notice. You know what I'm saying? So here we are, back again, season 2, Chuck and Skye. There will be eventually, when I start losing more weight again. I did join a gym.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And I will eventually visit it. But that day's coming.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
I've been there 3 times. 3 times.
And this is our 3rd.
And I remember the walking around doing the tour.
Uh-huh.
And I'm walking around looking at everybody exercising and everything. And I remember saying out loud, oh, I don't know if I can handle this. All that bending and lifting and stretching. And the guy goes, sir, that's our water fountain. So here's what we want to share with you in this season 2 opener of Chuck and Skye. The things that we are going to be talking about for season 2. Mm-hmm. And let me, when I get through this list, I also want you to know that if you will, for us, start thinking about things as I read this list that you want answers to, or you want to talk about, or things that you want to have a conversation about. I want you to put those in the comments below. Mm-hmm. Because we want to add to our list of the videos that we're going to be doing through this period of time. Right. And we want to add to that with things that you want to talk about. So as we talk about the 7 topics, the 7 things that we're going to, 7 different types of videos we're going to be doing, please think about what you would like to discuss as well. So here we go. Number one, we are going to do a video about what constitutes an emergency. And we're going to break that down, and we're going to get real about some things we've done that we considered emergencies. We're going to get real about, we're going to get tough. We're going to get tough on some things that people think are emergencies that just aren't emergencies, and we're going to talk about those things. And we're going to break that down and just discuss it for a while. So that's one video. Another video, which is actually going to be kind of a series of videos that we're going to do, is we are going to do a detailed breakdown of the envelope system. And I know a lot of people, this is probably, we did one video about the envelope system, and we've had more response to that video than any other video we've done.
Yeah, it's because there's so many envelopes. I mean, there's so many questions that go to it. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, and there's a lot of things that are missed. And,
yes. And people want to know what they can sink their teeth into, how they can do this, how they can break it down.
The best ways to get started on making it. First is making the budget, but then also the envelope. You hear that a lot, the envelope system. And
it's like, how do we do the envelope system?
Yeah.
It's like, and I remember before we started, we were like, there was one lady at our church that she's like, talking to you ladies about you all were going to come over for your life group thing, and she was going to break down what she does, and that was before we knew anything.
Yeah,
and
she actually did the envelope system, and I was like, the what?
I was like, oh please take notes, because I wasn't going to be there because it was a ladies thing, and I'm like, oh please take notes.
Stay-at-home moms, and she
please take notes.
Envelopes out. Yeah.
And so I understand, being on this side of it, sometimes we get a little bit laxed about things that we could talk about, but we totally forget what it's like to be on the beginning side of it, because we have done so much of this now. It's like second nature to us, which we want to help you guys get to that point where a lot of these things become second nature to you and become very easy. So, detailed breakdown of the envelope system. A third video we're going to do is based off an article that Dave Ramsey put on his blog. It's called 5 Simple Ways to Cut the Grocery Budget. That is another topic that we have had a lot of response on in the first series of videos we did. People are just, everybody's asking, what do you spend? What do you do? How do you feed these kids? I have teenagers, and they're just,
not even there yet.
We're not there yet. And I'm already pulling my hair out.
Yeah.
We already talked about putting a lock on the pantry, so the kids can't get into it. So we're going to...
specifics on these are the only things you can snack on. These are for dinners. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we've had a lot of good conversation with you guys that we're going to pull out some of those comments that were made to us, some information that was shared with us, and there's just new things that's really cool that we're going to break down and put in that video for you. The fourth video that we're going to do, which I think is very important for every family in one way or another. It's going to be the 4 big areas for sinking funds. Now, the first time I heard that, I'm like, a sinking fund? It's just money that's just going to go in a fund and disappear because it's sinking and it's never going to be there again? No, what a sinking fund is where you have a particular item or an event or something you have to budget for, and you start saving for it now. One of the best examples, long-term sinking fund. We're not going to be talking about that in this. These are going to be annual sinking funds. The 4 big areas of annual sinking funds. But a long-term sinking fund, for example, would be, let's say you own your own house, and you put a roof on it 10 years ago, and it's only a 25-year roof. Okay, so in 15 years, you're going to have to replace that roof. And at that point in time, depending on the size of your house, you could spend anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000, depending on what it costs to roof your house. So that 15 years, then you need to budget each month. Break that down. Divide that roof payment. Let's just say it's $15,000, which is high. You must live in a really nice house or in a really expensive part of the country. $15,000 over 15 years means you got to save $1,000 a year. So you just break that down. What would that cost each month? You create a budget for that. You may not want to put that in an envelope and put it where your kids can get it. So you want to put that one in the bank.
Yeah.
So you just divide it. You divide that $15,000 by 15 years. It's $1,000 a year divided by 12 months. That comes out to something less than $100 a month.
Yeah, and I'm actually the one that
busy
said
man.
that we needed to do this one because
it's important.
We haven't solidified our sinking funds
Yeah,
yet,
and there's annual
There's already
things.
been a couple things that have snuck up on us.
Yes.
So
we're going to cover the 4 big areas of
too.
annual sinking funds that most families have to deal with.
Okay.
Then, number 5, one that I'd like to cover, may not be a very long video, but I want to cover online budgeting tools. Dave Ramsey has some really cool online budgeting tools, and there's other budgeting tools that are online that you can get your fingers in, and you can really, especially for you that love to do things online. There's a lot of you out there that's what you do. So we're going to talk about that. Number 6, hot budgeting tips to simplify your life. And we've been talking about this one. And we have got some things that we are going to put on the table for you that will, in some cases, will save your life.
Your life.
Save your marriage.
Well,
save your relationships.
Help.
Because it's just like...
Help take a lot of the stress away.
Yeah. Because there's really no reason that if you could do a few simple things today, and I were to tell you, if you do these few simple things over the course of the next 90 days, at the end of that 90 days, you will look at your wife in a much better fashion. She will be more attractive to you.
Nice.
If I told you that,
compliment.
if I told you that, that would be worth watching, wouldn't it?
Yeah, make your husband hot for you. Oh my goodness. We digress.
No, we don't.
Let's move on.
Okay.
You're making me
and
blush.
I'm just kidding. Number 7. This is the final one right here. How to live like no one else.
Dave talks about it all the time. We're going to put it into real terms.
Real,
what that may look like.
Real
the
life.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Real life terms.
Yeah.
Because really, you can talk about it all day long. But if you look back over your last month, how much different did you really live compared to everybody else?
Right.
How
even
different
compared to yourself.
How different really is your life?
Yeah.
Are you really truly living like no one else?
Are you making those sacrifices that you need to get debt free?
We're gonna break it down, and we're gonna tell you where we failed. We're gonna put it all out in the wash.
In the wash?
That's what they say.
Oh, okay.
That's the saying. We're just gonna put it all out in the wash. I'm what?
What?
What? Did you just say I'm old?
What?
I'm older.
Yeah, you are older.
No, Dad is old. No, he's not. He's only what? What is he? 63? 2? 3? What is he? What year is this? 2015. He's 63 years old.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. 63
years old. And for some of you, that's pretty old. I'm just kidding. That's young.
It's young.
63. 63 is the new 59.
What?
You
on that one.
have got some really fun things in store for you in season 2 of Chuck and Skye.
Yes, we're excited.
Here we go.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.